Well, I thought I better start a little bit of a YouTube video just to show you fellas I am kind of on my way here. This is mycell. It's maybe a little different than some fellas, but this is what I came up with a while back, and you know, I never really went on YouTube much, so I didn't really follow up on what a lot of you guys were up to. I did catch obviously some of Joe Cell's stuff. Kind of went my own way from there. Anyway, you see here seven separate, basically seven separate cells combined into one. Now the center tubes being the negative tubes, and then of course the outers all tied together with these stainless straps bolted together, wound tight. I needed to make a bit of a base here just so it would support all the neutral plates and the outer plates, and the vibrations that might make them fall down. Anyway, there's the base plate there. You see it's kind of a snug fit, but it also gives it something sturdy to sit on, and keeps it up off the bottom, allowing at least some water flow up through there. Up here I got the main plate, stainless plate I used to tie in all the negative tubes. Now I had to solder it. I don't have access to a TIG welder or anything to get it properly connected, but it seems to work for the time being. Now you'll notice these tabs that stick up here, they're actually tie the positive plates together for my mesh cell that kind of sits here on top. Now it's kind of a whole separate cell, but basically comes with this upper ring here, and fit the first spacer in, which allows these connectors up through the little slot there you can see, and then let's go over, grab my mesh plates here. We got 4 mesh plates basically lay in there, alternate polarity, no neutral plates in this one. Again, first YouTube video, so bear with me. Well, basically, you'll see this is, of course, negatively charged in this system. Then we go with the outer ring, and then each spacer and mesh plate actually alternate here. See, I've never really put it together with one hand, but you get the idea. Now these spacers are actually quite thin. They're probably 2 millimeters. Haven't really measured them with the micrometer yet, but there you have it. You got a positive plate, of course insulated from the center bolt, which if you look real close, I don't know if we'll be able to see, but it's actually threaded in there to allow for a bolt down in there to connect everything up. The bolt also makes contact on the negative plates on its way through. And I do have center spacers as well, just to make sure the mesh never comes into contact with the next charged plate. Anyway, that whole assembly, when it goes together, you can see how these alternate for the positive, and then of course the bolt being the negative. Actually, I found that power disbursement within the cell, actually the more equal you can disperse the power, of course the more efficient each cell becomes. Now there is another part to this cell, a piece of rolled stainless that I'm trying to get welded together that takes the place of these bands. Now of course it will be a full positive plate, great amount of surface area there, and then the case itself is a stainless piece of pipe with a flange. 8-bolt flange either end, and of course that would be what you'd bolt to your frame and hook up as your negative. So you'll actually have a very large, on top of all the surface area within this cell, and this cell of course being on top, very large amount of surface area, including the canister itself, actually utilized to create more HHO. Anyway, I thought I'd give that to you guys, and let me know what you think. Is it worth me proceeding? Thanks a lot.